I am ready to rock and roll. Wow, so much talent. And welcome to everybody again, all of our distinguished guests, our judges, parents, students, and everybody viewing this evening. And so it's showtime. We've got some incredible businesses. And so I want to get our program going. First of all, starting us off this evening, we have Matthew Rotolo. Matthew is a junior at Walker High School. He is president of the school's DECA chapter and placed second at the state DECA competition in sports and entertainment. He is a member of the school's soccer, swim, track, and field teams. He enjoys gaming and studying history. Matthew is the founder of Wildcat Wireless.
Hi, I'm Matthew, founder and CEO of Wildcat Wireless. One day, my friend was getting off the bus, and as he was going to put his phone in his pocket, he drops it. We all know the feeling. He goes to pick it up, and his screen is completely shattered. Nothing he can do about it. And we all know this feeling. Your phone almost dead right as soon as you turn in that last assignment, and it dies. Nothing you can do about it, no charger in sight. Well, that's where Wildcat Wireless comes in. Wildcat Wireless is an in-school phone support service. Well, what does that mean? Walker High School has an entrepreneurial spirit. Many businesses at campus are run by the student body, including a Nike store, a PJ's Coffee House, and a bank. So I thought, to solve this problem, the student body has to help the student body. And convenience is everything. Time is money. And for high school students, that's never more true. Why drive 30 minutes away to a business that might be open compared to a place you spend 7 hours a day, 5 days a week there? It just makes sense. And we're targeting a smart market. There's roughly 2,000 students at Walker High School who are ready to fix their phones. And what most people don't remember is that the teachers and staff are there too. Why not target them as well with the students? And we're just down the hall. My principal has authorized me to have a retail space on campus for students to use. And in phase 2 of my business plan, I plan to open a e-commerce site for students to purchase their goods from and to pick up at their own convenience at school. And this is a huge opportunity. Between the years 2004 and 2007, teenage phone usage rose to almost the same amount as adult usage. And what's even better is the majority of those teenagers are in high school. And my principal could not be more excited. Mr. St. Pierre has chosen me to be the pioneer of wireless technology in high schools. The cost of one of our many products, a charging cable, is $12. Our cost is $5.08, with a shipping of about 10 cents, making our profit a little under $7. But it's even better because my business has very low overhead associated with the retail space. The ask is simple. I'm asking for $2,250. This goes for the first round of merchandise necessary for the first day and the equipment necessary to run my business from the start. Thank you for listening, and come and get your phone fixed with Wildcat Wireless.
Great job, Matthew. And now, judges, we're ready for your questions.
So, what part of the high school students, or what percent of high school students carry credit cards? I see that the business plan talks about accepting payments through Square. And I'm wondering what percent of high school students have carry cards, and what portion of the market share that's available to you are you going to be able to capture if you're only accepting credit cards?
That is a great question. And one thing I can say about that is that at Walker High School, like I said in the presentation, we have a branch of Neighbors Federal Credit Union, which I have one myself, gives you a Walker High School credit card. So a majority of students who go to high school at Walker have a credit card through the high school. So a good majority of those students have a credit card, but for those who don't, I do plan to offer cash as an option as well. Instead of just being credit card, I plan to offer that as well.
Thank you. And another question, what types of phones are you supporting? I understand that you talk about iPhones. And when you talk about Android market, you talk about different manufacturers and that support lots of different models. Are you interested in going after Android market, or are you going to just stay with iPhones?
For now, in the start of my business, I plan to solely focus on iPhones. I did a survey in the high school, and it encompassed about 300 kids between the levels of sophomore, junior, and senior. And of that 300 people, roughly, I'd say 70% of those kids had an iPhone. So I'd be targeting them first, and then a couple months after the iPhone kind of got to a settled place, I'd introduce the Android products so that way they would feel welcomed as well.
Also, from a service standpoint, I was unclear on the service charge. So you have product prices listed, and I am not sure if I missed the service charge that goes along with replacing a product, a screen or a battery or a cable. And are you offering free service if they purchased the product from your store? Or are you going to have to factor that in?
For right now, phase one of my business, I plan to be just selling cases, pop sockets, charging cables, and external batteries. So that's kind of phase one right now. Phase two is when I'll be moving into screen replacement and battery replacement. So I'll have to develop a whole new set of pricing and strategies to develop that price for those objectives.